Today's topic is for class 12th. Yesterday, in recent topic, I told you about modern theory of origin of life, and today I will deliver a topic. I will deliver a lesson which is about the experiment given by Miller in support of modern theory of origin of life, or rather the Oparin Haldane theory of evolution of life or origin of life. So, in yesterday's class, which I already told you that Oparin Haldane theory, these were the two scientists who gave their opinion, who gave their theory, and that theory is also known as modern theory, which is in support of the origin of life, that organic matter actually play a big role in the formation of life. Rather, we may say that life actually got originated from the simple organic molecules, and these simple organic molecules they join, they combine, and they form macro organic molecules, and those organic molecules they then form the building blocks of life, and in this way the life is formed. So in this relevance, in this support, today's topic is Miller's experiment in support of modern theory, or Miller's experiment in support of Oparin Haldane theory regarding the origin of life. So what Miller have told in his experiment, what Miller says in his experiment, that experiments which supported the modern theory of origin of life, or which supported the Oparin Haldane theory of evolution, origin of life. So let's throw a light on this experiment. And actually, it was Stanley Miller, a scientist in 1953 at Chicago University, who demonstrated, who performed an experiment, who conducted an experiment and told that if we will pass ultraviolet radiations or electric discharge, or we will pass, or we will heat, or rather we may do the combination of all these things upon some gases, what happened there, complex organic compounds are formed. And in this way, he what he did, he actually he brought methane, he brought ammonia, he brought hydrogen, and he brought water vapor in the ratio of 2 is to 1 is 2. And what did he did, he brought these things, he brought these gases, which I actually told you here, that it is methane, it is ammonia, it is hydrogen, and it is water vapor. He brought these things and he posted these gases in an airtight apparatus. And the apparatus of Miller's experiment is given here in this pictograph, in this picture. Here I may show you, this is these are electrodes, negative electrode, positive electrode. This is spoke chamber where these gases are exposed to high voltage of light. And this is water outlet, and this is cold water, this is condenser actually. And here this is the water containing organic compounds. Actually we are passing here the liquid, the solution, which is containing the organic compounds like methane, like ammonia, like hydrogen, and water vapors in an airtight apparatus. And this is airtight apparatus, and here these gases are being exposed to the high voltage electric currents, and then the organic molecules are formed. Actually Miller showed in his experiment that when we pass these gases in an airtight apparatus and expose them to a very high voltage electric current, the basic organic molecules are formed, which are actually the basic molecules of life. And what he did, he brought these gases, he make them to pass through an airtight apparatus, and passed these and passed electrical discharges from electrodes at 800 degrees centigrade. That means Miller actually he exposed these gases to a high voltage electric discharge, and he then passed this mixture through a condenser. What did then Miller did? He circulated these gases constantly for 7 days. He did this experiment in an airtight chamber. He passed these uh, gases through an airtight apparatus, and Miller exposed these gases to electric discharge at a very high voltage of 800 degrees centigrade, and he continued this process for about 7 days. And after 7 days, what he observed, what he analyzed, is that the chemical composition of the liquid inside the apparatus. He observed, he analyzed the chemical composition of liquid which was lying inside the apparatus and which was going through this process for almost 7 days. And after 7 days, when Miller observed this liquid, the chemical composition of this liquid, he found a large number of simple organic compounds. What did he found? He found a large number of simple organic compounds, including amino acids such as alanine was there, glycine was there, aspartic acid was there, and other chemical substances such as urea, hydrogen, lactic acid, acetic acid were also present in that liquid, which was subjected to this chemical process for the continuous 7 days. And what Miller tried to say in this experiment that actually these basic substances, these amino acids like alanine, glycine, aspartic acid, and these urea, hydrogen, lactic acid, etc., they are the basic things for the composition of proteins, for the composition of amino acids, and these amino acids and then these proteins, they are the building blocks of life. And actually Miller tried to show us by this experiment in support of Oparin Haldane theory, or in support of modern theory of origin of life, that life got evolved from organic molecules. And Miller did an experiment to test whether organic molecules could be synthesized in a reducing environment, and he got succeeded in it, and he showed us that when we do this experiment, when we subject these gases under high electric voltage for continuously for 7 days or more, or around these days, and what we will see that organic molecules actually, like the basic amino acids and other things like urea, hydrogen, lactic acid, which are very much essential for the life, they are actually formed in a reducing environment. And this is what Miller tried to show us, and this was the Miller's experiment which was given by him in favor of the modern theory of origin of life, or Oparin Haldane theory. And this today's topic was regarding 12th class students in the their topic, which was the evolution and origin of life. Thank you for being with me. Have a good day.